The penultimate day before the All-Star break begins, and what a better. It's the NL leading Atlanta Braves who have the best record in all of baseball, and the all of baseball, though they've lost 8 of their last 12 than any team by a 23 mash margin.
You see the numbers: fastball, cutter, curveball, changeup. He's mostly fast.
Baseball. Off we go, Rays and Braves, and it is a strike call. Dome of Tropicana Field. June, where he was Player of the Month. Margot and Luke Raley are over. It'll be Margot
in the first inning this year. So if you get him out to start the game,
had 2 yesterday and 1. The only hits were Star Murphy. Albies swings through. He's going to his 3rd.
Look, they're home runs. Yep. Home runs, home runs, home runs.
1 through
swing, but also chase.
Well, that time he gets the foul tip. Here's Austin Riley. To 3rd to Taylor Walls. That's, as you said, in all the Major League Baseball, but they are scuffling during this 6-game losing.
Stays on plane, and he gets a ton of strikeouts on the slider. Talking to the Rays.
On-base guys, one of the best hitters in the game. And at 3rd, impressive for this Rays group. Right field for a base hit. He's for Wander Franco.
Doesn't try to do too much, just gets a fastball.
Here is Franco. A little late on that fastball. That goes screaming. 72 on sliders, but he uses the slider
cheat, and then the slider works off of it.
Into the wheelhouse, but it's yanked foul. In the 1st inning to give Tampa Bay the early lead. As you mentioned, the 2-run with cramping. And backhanded by Albies. The flip to short. Arcia the reel.
Nice play by Albies. We just showed Ron Washington. He works with these guys daily.
Steal. There goes Franco. Realize it that it gotten down. He 3rd base. Kept going.
First pitch fastball, Raley's ready. He's built that, cost the Rays a run and a chance to jump on the Braves.
And 1 out. Goes off speed to start.
First pitch strike, they're whacking it.
On the slider. Goes right back to the slider.
It was by him, but he lived to fight for another pitch.
To Arozarena. Swings and misses. Activated off the IL. He swings and foul tips it. Nothing well are behind him. That's certainly the hope for Lau. But trying to deliver. Swings and misses again. There's that slider and a changeup.
Okay. Maybe. But I'm thinking another slider down. And
on a 2-2. And he got him. A native. Played for both these clubs, and he's headed to the Hall of Fame. Matt Olson will take another strike.
Our 2 Braves greats. They're going to throw a fastball.
Oh, he got him on the off speed. Fouls one back to even the count. The home run. He fouls another one back. 1-2. Oh, there's that fastball from Marcell Ozuna. Swings and fouls one. Ozuna this season, he had his 15-game hit streak snapped last night with Analina. Another strikeout.
Punched out of Arozarena.
The 1-1 to Walls, who is late on the fastball, 1-2.
If he throws it down, you got a chance. If he throws it where he threw that one, no chance. The spin rate, because of his arm angle, the best in the big leagues at it.
There's a strike to 342 with 16 home runs at AAA this year. But you see his. And Aranda has to show up. And Manuel Margot takes a chance. It's an up-and-down game. 0-2 on Margot. They've gotten hot over the last 2 months. Strider, strike. Caps, t-shirts, collectibles, and Rosario will take a strike to start the 3rd inning. Foul away, 2-2. Bradley comes back home. Really in that Arizona. Manuel Margot jogs in for out. Getting used to this level. It's his 1st season at this level. Here's Orlando Arcia fouling one back.
Yeah, but there's a fine line. Came up and did so well. So he's thinking, I got to figure it out. And then he got
defensive teams in the league. Getting the pitches he needs to get. Raley, it's interesting to hear Kevin Cash kind of break down Taj Bradley, a 4-pitch changeup.
Yeah, but what was more interesting about that was the fact that show them all.
Quickly ahead out last night. Head hot.
Oh.
Base to Yandy Diaz, and it's tied. Here's the 9-hitter Francisco Mejia way out in the Rays. Home run, but it is fouled off on the last 2 pitches, even though he uses it so rarely. They bust it at 80.
Way out in front of.
Back to the top, and Yandy Diaz, who had one of 2 hits. And then Strider has given up nothing since and has struck out every rate. People were thinking, what's wrong with Spencer? 1-2. And Diaz completely fooled.
Just had no chance.
In the first. Fastball strike, painted on the corner in a season. Had a bunch of injuries last year. 1-2. Ooh, man, that got him inside it.
Loud. That was a loud one.
Oh, man.
Oh, that got him in the bicep.
He's got 28 of their one. Checks his swing. There goes Franco. I don't think Franco is one to get there. In 2019, he was 3 steals, 19 homers away. And that is incredible hit for Acuna with a solid stroke to left for extra bases. Sure enough, he done.
Fastball up, Acuna.
Fireworks earlier today. We saw Ellie fouled away.
It's back and stops.
You're seeing the nice pitch mix here from
Riley with a chance to drive him in less than 2 outs.
Dead. He just missed. Certainly has to be in his mind. Riley's one of the. Fastball is fouled away. Green light that time. 3-1. Diaz are over. Now the infield fly rule is in effect. As
in home runs and RBIs.
Matt Olson. There's a strike to start him off. Ball first now. Fastball fouled away. 1-2. Hard hit. Acuna's going to score easily. All crack the scoreboard first in the 4th. It's 1-0.
Put pressure on you. Then he gets a slider.
Baseball. And that one, Murphy's having a season. Straight game for the Braves with a home run to tie their frame.
Off the bat, another cutter does a blast.
Zuna swings and did get a piece.
Scoring arm, his leadership.
Runs one to Lau. Out number 2 here in the 4th.
Young pitchers, they've got to learn. That's what got hit.
His 31st pitch of the anyways. Now a walk with 2 outs to Rosario. Having Cash on the phone.
Right on cue.
Yep.
People start.
There's a strike to Arcia. There's a strike. 1-2.
Kevin Cash.
Hard at Arcia. That keeps as now the 9-hitter Michael Harris will come to the. Lau's got it, and that will retire the side. And Spencer Strider goes back to work, having retired 8 of the last 9. Offense, which is scuffled during this July, can get going against one pitching. Feels bigger.
It feels like a big hole. It is a.
First pitch swinging. 1-1 on Lau. Off the slider, difficult to. What a season Bryce Elder has had. Seen Corbin Burns got named to the All-Star team for Milwaukee.
And Alex Cobb, speed pitch on a slider. He's 0-2.
And he just got caught looking. They've scored 4 in the 4th inning. Yep. Understandably so, a long run, but he's there.
With the stolen bases. Can he get 40-80? That's kind of the number.
Pitcher in Bradley. He's got his. And he's.
Whereas, ever since the Braves, and they have been on fire.
He gets to the warning track to make.
With 1 out, he's.
Olson fouls it away.
I think that's why Mejia went out to the mound.
Lau, he knocks it down, recovers it, and throws out at Tropicana Field. Jonathan Aranda will take 9 of them on strikeouts, and he's ahead 0-2 over. Imagine that's the only one. I'm like quickly scrolling through all the. There's double-digit strikeouts for Spencer. Another fastball blown by in his 2nd full season at the big league level. Oof, foul the pen again. Over Olson, the 2-time Gold Glover, calls him off. Trying to break out of that skid. Strike 1. There. And 5 in Milwaukee Brewers in April before being traded. There's the course of the year. Comes back with a strike there on a good fastball. That one up and in as well. Garrett trying to find the control. The Rays have dealt with a ton of injury.
McClanahan back. He's the key for the Rays.
Yeah. Franco to Lau to first. Double play. Here's Rosario. 0-1. Potentially historic title. Rosario, Guerra gets out of the jam. And Spencer Strider. Right field by Yandy Diaz. Plays his second of the day, and he's aboard. The wrist or the hand. Though for Harris. A circular route back to another 2 outs in the inning, and he was tagging up on a Rayleigh, who does show bunt a lot, shows it, takes a strike. Rayleigh. A little off balance. Rayleigh. Grabbed by the shortstop, Arcia.
Because of his location, his
ahead of him. Wow, well-placed fastball. Man, I mean, we were talking about it. Leadoff man gets on base. That was a really nice plate appearance by Ray. With men in scoring position. 0-1. Fixed. 0-2. Fastball blown by him. Arcia takes ball one. Left 5 on base. He's only allowed 3 hits. Arcia, long run for the right fielder Rayleigh, but he's there.
That's why that Brandon Lau. Here's 3 pitches, no chance.
Harris takes a strike spot this year. In fact, both of these teams have been great. They're #1, scared of everybody in the lineup. And that's how it was for Tampa early. That's how it's been.
Atlanta's probably 1. Probably throw Philly in there.
Back to the top and Acuna. Strike 1. Lull. Which every team goes through. And everybody in the East above 500 in the AL. Boy, what an at-bat. Looks like he's ready to go. He'll hold off. Field, and Margot has covered 11 strikeouts through 6 innings. His 92nd pitch is a swing. Walls in the midst of an 0 for 13.
Gates is up.
Matt Olson, and Walls breaks out of back innings, and the 3rd time tonight.
Beat up and try to get to the fastball.
Got a friendly call. Tried to catch up to the fastball at 97. All the way to the track, and he reaches up to
begin anytime soon.
A half swing and miss from Manuel
Play. He's looking for a quick out. But the thing about Kirby Yates is he gets swings and misses. Yeah, opponents with 2 strikes.
Margot here. And there's
domination.
Yep, absolutely.
Just domination.
Foul tip, 0-2 against Mejia. And Kirby Yates comes on and does what has been a flex guy for Tampa. Been a reliever along some innings. He's going through the heart of the order. And he's quickly ahead of Austin Riley, 0-2. Rotation before that. Middle, the second baseman Brandon Lau with a long throw, but he makes it. Bradley was yanking a couple, both fastballs in. The second time through is when the Braves did their damage. Matt Olson had an RB job in the big leagues. Olson did not. He's just a really good young prospect.
That's so far.
And he's handled this excellent pitching staff. And Rays will have the top of the order. Ailey, the lefty. Obviously, Kevin Cash can always counter. Comes in on the right-handers, right?
Yeah, so it doesn't matter lefty, right? That's why he's.
There's a 1-2. And a good pitch by Chirinos, who now trying to make their push back. Appearance of the season today against the top of the Rays order. Plate 3-2 for Atlanta. His payoff again. Called strike 3.
Looking for if you're Yandy Diaz.
No, that last one just busted out the change.
Well, cutters and fastballs in. Obviously did enough to where he
bouncing around the minors. And he loses Franco.
Seeing high leverage situations.
Who got out of it. Riley will not have a play at second. He'll get the out on Ray.
Yes, the Rays are on the board, but also.
So the Rays get on the board. Ball as hard as anybody in baseball. Jake Diekman, the left-hander, is on. Pinch hitter is Kevin Pillar.
Diekman's been really good since he's come over to the Rays.
He had a long scoreless. I think Manuel Margot's had a goes base running in the 8th. Pulled one to left. He goes the other way.
Step right at the left-handed hitter and then throw the ball.
Franco to Lau, and it's off his Rayleigh behind home.
I think Franco is going to throw it to him, and it's a tough play. Brandon.
So E6 against Franco. Lau made. Hayes make a miscue there. You hear the MVP chants for certainly as you. 2-2. Acuna. Harris will come. Keeps tagging on.
Have to play so perfect against him to beat him. Left-handed pitching from the right side.
Diekman gets a good fastball. All these. Clean throw this time. The relay is not in time. This guy's back in your rotation. It's a different team. Oh, as he has all day, makes a great